Hey, need some help? You'll never get better watching other players work out. Go do something. Come on, back to work. It's like a sauna in here. Who's on the AC? Back to work. See, you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up. Get your head in the game. Get your mind right. get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. Come on, man.
Okay.
Green.
Good shot.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Yes,
Let's go.
okay.
Yep.
Power's carrying both of you.
Hey, that's fine. We playing as a team, Alexis.
Yep.
Stay off my back.
You got it? Oh, I'm going.
Get dunked on again. Oh, I tried it. That's all right. Got a little overzealous there.
No, you're fine.
What?
Man, that's all you got.
That's all right. That's all right.
Nah, it's all
They're
good.
just blitzing us, like, honestly.
Yeah,
like,
that's all.
Yeah.
Give it to me.
Shot.
Let's go.
Good shot.
Good shot.
Come on, we got this. I believe.
I like this. Got a little competition out here. That's what I want to see.
I see they're reaching.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's my fault. You know what? I got him. That's my bad. I got him next time. He's leaving me open.
Yep.
Yep.
Green.
Come on. Let's go.
Good shot, Jordan.
Yep.
You know what? If they're going to blitz me like that, just get ready to shoot. That
Yep.
might be open every time. Because
We
do
need
it.
to stop. We need to stop.
Yep. Yes, Power.
I got it back. I
Good
make
defense.
up for my
Let's go.
mistakes.
Nice
Come on, I got you, LD. I'm gonna hit you back and I'm gonna slip.
Up next, the Jazz taking on the Kings. For Utah, the goal is to get better each and every time they take the floor, continuing to build their chemistry and connection, the unspoken bond that yields victory. Kings, Jazz, coming up next. Don't go anywhere. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. On with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Got one more great treat for you, folks. Joining us on our broadcast is Shams Charania. Shams, so great to have you with us. Thanks for taking the time to take a seat and join us here courtside.
Star-studded group, the pleasure is all mine. I appreciate you guys so very much.
All right, looking at the Utah Jazz, Shams, what do you think about trading All-Stars Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell back in 2022?
It's really rare for an NBA team to trade 2 All-Stars in one offseason, especially a team that was competing to go deep in the playoffs year after year after year. But they really believe, Kevin, that they got maximum value for both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell. They're flush with draft picks. They've got young talent, young assets, and cap space moving forward. I really like and have confidence in their future.
Well, we know Gobert has made a difference with Minnesota. Mitchell seems to be making a difference with Cleveland. So you love the trades that work on all sides, don't you?
And Kevin, one thing you know about the front office in Utah is they're going to be completely aggressive moving forward to bring talent to Utah.
Well said. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The post-pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. Zach LaVine is out there with Malik Monk. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. And for Utah, the pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. George out there with Junior. And it's Markkanen in at the 3, the small forward.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Sabonis, the pass to Monk for 3. Murray. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Sabonis, really a wrecking ball as a player. Loves to get that kind of contact.
Sacramento shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. George against Monk. And Kessler throws it down.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Monk dishes to LaVine. DeRozan on the wing. Clock at 6. And there's the pass to Sabonis. Shams, with as often as you've interacted with front offices all over the NBA, have you noticed any changes with how franchises operate with both the players and the media and that relationship and where it may be headed?
Everything has to be more specialized now in the organizations, but you're seeing true partnerships develop with teams and their players, especially their top players. The teams have to pay more attention now to data, to metrics than ever before. And the relationship between your top players in the organization, that is very, very important. And the teams that do a good job of managing relationships, of managing expectations, that is clearly what separates the elite teams with the bottom teams, and certainly players in today's generation are very, very polished when it comes to the media.
Oh, you framed that so well. Outside for Murray. Sacramento again missing.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
And here's Junior. Pass to Markkanen. There's the triple. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Bean passes to Sabonis. Pass to Monk. They could use a bucket. And then Monk with the dunk.
One thing Monk is known for is that vertical.
Utah leading by 5. George passes to Collins. Now, here's Junior. Guarded by LaVine. Lobs it up for LaVine. And LaVine throws it down.
And blessed with high-level explosiveness. LaVine is no stranger to finishing in the air.
Now, here's Junior. Guarded by LaVine.
Zach LaVine. That's his first personal foul.
Utah shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
At the line for the Jazz, Junior. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. All right, Shams, I know you can't reveal all your secrets, but how do you develop relationships with your sources? The players, the agents, the GMs, the scouts all over the NBA.
It comes year after year. This has been something I've been doing for the better course of the last 15 years. So for me, it's about relationships, it's about daily communication, and making sure that I keep the trust, I keep the faith, and I keep a level of respect with everyone that I come across. Relationships are the name of the game, especially in the NBA.
Well, that's what I've heard about you. They trust you. So if they're going to confide, they know they can trust you. I would think that would be maybe the core of how you operate.
Trust and faith, and that develops early, not taking shortcuts. I'm very much for the long game.
And DeRozan kicks to Levine. And he banks in the layup. Levine's got his second bucket of the night.
This is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Over to the wing. Now, here's Junior. Back to Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Levine for three. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Back to George. Launches a three. And the Jazz another three.
And developing that three-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Keontae George. Here's Sexton. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game. And you look at the way the league is moving now, Shams, are there less big trades than when you started or more?
Perhaps a little bit less, but listen, the league is trying to keep parity in this league and allow teams to be able to keep their homegrown stars. But there's always going to be plenty of interest, and that level of interest, not only from players from competing teams, but fans' interest, it's never been higher.
And there's never any hesitancy, right? If a team feels they can get better, for whatever reason and however they do it, I don't think there's any hesitancy to pull on the trigger.
Particularly when you're on the cusp of potentially winning a championship or competing, whether it's competing for the playoffs, competing for a title. If you can make one move that takes you from point A to point B, teams and general managers.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation for the Jazz. Lepowski, he's checked in for John Collins. And it's Clarkson in for Markkanen. Kessler against Sabonis. And stolen by Sexton. Junior with it. Ellis on him. Sexton kicks to Clarkson. Passes it to Junior. Clock at 4. Here's Filipowski, and Utah another three.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Caught up with Will Hardy a few minutes ago. When I asked Coach about his top priority of this game, he said, without hesitating, containing Sabonis. He added, he's a skilled low-post player who plays with a lot of power. And when he's not scoring, he's making plays for his teammates. So the defense has its work cut out for them. Guys?
Thank you, David. And Junior with the basket on the assist by Sexton.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
Here's Monk. Sabonis. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot. Timeout is called. First. First of the game for the Jazz. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
Well, these two teams will see plenty of each other, as this is the first of 4 contests between them this year.
And hopefully this one sets.
The influx of international players continues to just fill these rosters in the NBA. And Shams, it has truly become a global league.
It's truly a beautiful thing, right, Kevin? We want sports to bring people together, to really galvanize communities, no matter your ethnicity, no matter your gender, anything. And now I really feel we're breaking down a lot of barriers in the world.
I think 3 of the top 5-6 players, we got Doncic. We've got Porzingis, of course, who is such a nice player, but Antetokounmpo and Jokic. I mean, the names go on and on of key contributors to winning teams.
You have to make a case that the world team against the U.S. team, if they were ever stacked against each other, that would be a heck of a game.
Well, you and I would pay for the ticket, wouldn't we? I would pay to watch that.
I'm willing and able to pay immediately, Kevin. Sign me up. When are we going?
I hope soon. On the court for the Kings. As the second quarter gets underway, DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Monk is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Lyles in at the center, filling out the middle. Monk, the pass to DeRozan. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
The Kings have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. That's good from DeMar DeRozan. Both free throws good from DeRozan.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. George against Monk. George passes to Hendricks. And a miss there on the triple.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from LaVine.
Good touch on the interior. LaVine really crafty at figuring out ways to create space down low.
And Shams, we know you are so connected and on top of so many great stories and players and trends in the NBA. I have to ask, what is your... like I'm talking to my teenage daughter. What is your screen time like? You've got to be in front of that computer and clearly in front of your phone every minute, or at least most every minute of every hour of every day.
It's not as high as it needs to be, Kevin, I'll tell you that much. And thankfully, it's not always like that, but certainly at the biggest times of the year, free agency, draft, trade deadline, it is certainly up there, almost in the 19 to 20 range. Kevin, what's your screen time? I feel like you might have a high screen time. You want to be plugged in. I know it.
I take 2 months off in the summer, but for those 10 months, it's 7 days a week, a lot like you. But I know how much happens in the offseason. That's my interest in sitting next to you here courtside tonight, is that you're watching this game, but your mind is always thinking about this and that, and it never ends. Like, you must not get much sleep. You cannot get much sleep, right? My goodness.
We do get sleep, but your offseason is my season, Kevin, and I want to make sure as we get this season going, I'm able to inform you.
And you always do. You always do. Now, here's Junior. Defense is right there. Here's George. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Jazz making a switch here. Markkanen's checked in. And Murray's got the ball here for the Kings. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
Junior. Rebound by the Kings. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. It'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. Offensive rebound. Outside for Murray. Good on the triple. Murray's got the lead up to 2 now for Sacramento.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
Now, here's Junior. Guarded by Levine. Lobbed up there for Collins. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And it's Lyles in the corner. His three-pointers off the mark. The Jazz have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. So, Shams, when the league brought in that 65-game played rule, it sure seemed to motivate players to suit up.
Those awards aren't just about prestige, Kevin. They're about cold, hard cash. And every summer, we're going to see records set for the biggest contract in NBA history. Every summer that goes by, and that certainly has an effect on players wanting to play and players being in the lineup. Now with the 65 games played rule, there is an incentive for all NBA team and different accolades.
Yes, well said. Lyles no good. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Junior with it. He has 5. Collins kicks to Junior. 6 to shoot. 20 feet out. Come on. Outside for George. And the 3-ball is good. George has got 10 points.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Collins against Lyles. Lean passes to Murray. Ball's knocked loose. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Junior. Rebound by Murray. The Kings trail by 3. Monk outside. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Lebowski, he's checked in for the Jazz. Colin Sexton comes in for George. And a change for Sacramento. Sabonis is checked in. Outside DeRozan. Sabonis feeling it out a bit. 4 on the shot clock. Deep 2 from Murray. That shot off the mark. Collins with some nice D. Hey, Shams, you're always on the pulse of those league-changing trades. We certainly saw some impactful ones last season.
Across the board, the Pacers, the Mavericks, they made deep runs, and they did so on the back of some big trade deadline moves. Those are transformations that excite all of us to witness. Even New York getting OG Anunoby at the trade deadline. This is a league that's built on capitalizing at the moment and striking when the iron's hot, and we saw multiple teams do that this last season.
That trade deadline was phenomenal for those teams you mentioned. Really impactful. The 10-footer. And that one drops for him. Sexton's got his second bucket of the night.
Sexton with the ball on a string with a beautiful sequence.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The pass to Murray. To the middle. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. Shoots over Filipowski. And with that, the Utah lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Sabonis.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court. Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Sacramento's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Here's Monk. 26 points for him last game against Portland.
Mercy. That was downright dirty. Levine. Yes, sir.
Now Sexton. Left side, Markkanen. Got it. Good job in the low post. Markkanen's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
And here is Monk. Murray finds Monk. And here's Sabonis. It fails to fall. Now shooting just a little better than 50%. 5 for 9.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
A different look for Utah. Sensabaugh is checked in. And it's Collier in for Junior. And then for Sacramento, Laravia is checked in. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Here's Fultz. Filipowski grabs the board. Looking at the last game for the Jazz, it was a win against the Mavericks in Dallas. Pass to Collier. Here's Filipowski, guarded by Fultz. Shoots from 8. Shot's good by Filipowski. Now it's a 5-point Utah lead. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis. Set the...
It's been all about Domantas Sabonis for Sacramento.
The Jazz, 45. The Kings, 46.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Domantas Sabonis has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
This is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
In it forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. Junior's out there with George, and it's Kessler in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. Outside, George, shot clock at 5. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Now, here's Junior. Outside, Markkanen. Pass to George for the lead. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Oh, nice pass by Markkanen. Knows it's better to give it up than force his own shot.
Here's Monk, and it's sent back by George. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. The Jazz, number 1.
You know, they made that a point of emphasis a season ago. I mean, they spent a lot of time in practice drilling their free throws. And I think it really paid off with the best percentage in the league.
Kessler passes to Junior. Down low. It's stolen by Monk. And now the Kings fast break. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Monk. Monk's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Nice hustle there. You can count on DeRozan for this. He works so tirelessly as a scorer.
Junior with it. 7 points in the game. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. A three-pointer off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And then Monk with the dunk.
And it's just easy to love the energy with which Monk plays. Whenever he's close to the rim, he is looking to make a statement.
George. Monk grabs the board.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Levine's got the lead up to 4 now for the Kings. Here's George. He's got 13. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And it's Junior missing. Monk with the ball. George picks him up. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync, good luck trying to stop him now. There's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Jazz again can't hit it. And here are the Kings now. They've got an 8-0 run. DeRozan's shot is good. And now it's an 8-point Kings lead.
Utah. Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Kessler trying to get open. Yep, it counts. Junior's got 9.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Kings.
Here's Levine. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you talk about the impressive resume of Zach Levine. Multiple All-Star appearances, multiple dunk contest victories. This is a very talented wing player.
Passes it to Junior. Over Levine. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Junior.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
To the paint, here's Kessler.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Monk outside. Back to Levine. Again, the miss by the King.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Junior the pass to Collins. He kicks it to Junior. Nice ball movement by Utah. Outside, George for the tie. And they recover it. Junior the pass to George. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Kessler throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Monk against George. Monk the pass to Murray. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. DeRozan's shot is off.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Now, Junior, he's got 11. To the inside, Markkanen, and that... Two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really hard to disrupt what Markkanen will do from that kind of distance. He's so tall, you can't disrupt him.
And now we'll get perspective. Here and how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't
Kings leading now by 4. On the court right now for the Kings. Ellis is out there with Monk. Then it's Sabonis. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Laravia in at the 4 spot. Kicks it out to Ellis. Just 4 to shoot. It's good from long range. And the Kings lead by 7.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
In the corner, it's Junior. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got 11 rebounds in the game. And it's Ellis penetrating. Monk outside. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Ellis against George. Here's Junior. It's hauled in by the Kings. LaVine's got 4 rebounds now tonight. A 3-ball. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Junior the pass to Kessler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Monk.
First team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Kessler taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. He doesn't get the second one. And Zoelos will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. And there's Monk on the assist by Ellis. Monk's got the lead up to 11 now for the Kings. And for the Jazz, they're shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Kessler throws it down.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. The pass to Ellis. To the left side wing. Lots of room. And it's Laravia missing. Jazz trail by 9. George passes to Hendricks, and the basket is good.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Timeout called by the Kings.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Now let's check in for Utah. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thanks, David.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Junior the pass to Kessler. Looking to get it going. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
Head always on a swivel. LaVine making things happen with his passing.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And here's Junior. Outside Collins. George looking around. Lets it go with the 3. Drops in the tray.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Monk outside. Here's Laravia. He's guarded by Collins. Inside, Monk. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. And the Kings lead by 8.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Now, here's Junior. Monk defending. Junior kicks to George. Here's the 3. And Utah, another 3.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Sacramento leading by 5. Up top, Monk. He's covered by Junior. Monk's shot's good.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Pass to Junior. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
And he's an explosive guard who isn't afraid to test the defense. Heads-up play there from Monk.
Utah calls timeout. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Now, here's Junior. Monk defending. Collins adds a 2-pointer and right on target. Good.
Oh, nice control to stop and pop there from Collins.
The Kings leading. On the wing, Monk. Over Junior. The shot by Monk is no good. The Jazz have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Now, here's Junior. Defense right on him. With the drive.
Sacramento foul.
Here's a look at what's coming up now for the Sacramento Kings. On Friday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Saturday, they're off to Toronto to face the Raptors.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team's going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Sacramento making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Outside, Sabonis. Here's Levine. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And one of the strengths of Levine's game is that ability to lure the D into fouls. Get into the wrong position, and he'll make you pay.
At the line for 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Now, here's Junior. On the wing, Markkanen. Off target from three-point range. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Kings. They've led by as many as 11 points. And stolen by Junior. Markkanen passes to Junior. George, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Pass to Murray. Dishes to Monk. Outside, Levine. And it's sent back by Kessler.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds.
Sexton with the
They
ball.
say it was last touched by Markkanen. Sexton, he's checked in.
At the line for the Kings, Zach Levine, shooting 1.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, Levine.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Here's Junior. No good. So the Kings win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, a weaker team might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you. But they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you next time.
you.